I think it was like 5 or 6. You asked me to audition for another movie you were doing with the heavy.
It was an audition.
It was.
Or
Was an offer. I was a straight offer. Yeah,
it was an offer.
But the dialogue was so broken. The Asian. It was so thick.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That I just kind of passed on it.
Yeah.
And I felt bad because, you know what I mean? I love him and I want to work with him again.
Yeah.
But I just didn't feel it. Mm-hmm. Who got the job?
Well, before we go into that, that kind of hurt my butt a little bit.
It did?
Oh.
Yeah.
I felt that it did, maybe.
How do you could have texted me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go there.
Wait, hold on.
Let's go.
Now hold on.
Yeah.
I obviously wasn't with him.
He isn't with me.
Character defect 91A. No, but the thing is about the movie, and it wasn't a great movie, and it didn't go theatrical. Almost did. It didn't, but it's in reruns all the time. It was called The Hungover Games, and so it was kind of almost like we were doing with CERN Talk. It was like the guys from The Hungover.
Yeah, I know what it was.
Woke up. Okay.
Yeah.
No, and they were in what's that place? In
the Hunger Games.
Yeah, where they woke up there.
Yeah.
In Pandora, wherever the fuck it is. Anyway, so it was like a parody. Your character was the Ken Jeong character. What's his name in Hangover?
Yeah, Hangover, yeah.
Mr. Chow. Were Mr. Chow.
Yeah.
But it was like super over the top bad on purpose. So it was like an alternative shift. So it was like, why is he going over the top?
Yeah.
You understand?
Who got it?
That fan. Is that a bad word here? Dad's the sweetest guy.
He's the sweetest guy in the world.
Sweetest guy
in the whole world.
Friendliest guy.
He's so friendly. Yeah.
I think he won the thing.
Yeah, he won the thing. Yeah.
He won, and he was the nicest guy. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah.
I have no idea your history.
I know
but
there's no
Mesa
history.
turned from white to pink. Robot went in shutdown mode. He went back farther in the closet. I have no.
Yeah.
He came in. He read a bunch of times.
That's great.
I have no
like
idea.
him. I like him.
In fact, we love him so much.
We love him so much. It's just that we talk about him a lot.
On
we
the
love him
show?
so much. Yes.
Have
So
you
we love
had him on the show?
He'll never do it.
Wow, there's some kind of thing here.
There's no thing. There is no thing.
It's really, he'll never do it. I'm doing it. Does that matter?
Okay.
You had Jordan do it?
Stop.
All right. I don't. All right, there's obviously a thing.
No, just stop.
All right, there's a thing.
I just want to say this.
You
I
said
just
there
want
was
to say this, okay?
I have no idea. I'll shut up.
I'm just going to say this, and I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm watching what I'm saying.
I just fucking took down True TV. I'm fucked.
No, you're not.
All right, go ahead. I liked it.
Okay. It's just that you and Jordan, right? Mm-hmm. You guys are in movies and shit. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I got that. Point taken. Yeah.
There's a lot of history there. I don't know. It sounds like you guys were.
There's no history.
Fine.
No, I love them. There's no history. Okay. I just throwing out a fact. And you know what? The way you cackled, right?
He was in my movie.
Who was?
I mean, went to write the Red Box.
What did?
My movie where Dad was in it.
Hungover Game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it went to like.
I didn't even because I watch everything he's in.
Wow, this is.
I watch everything he's in, and I had seen his scenes in the Hunger Game. I didn't know it was that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you like his scenes?
I like him. So yeah, everything he does. Everything he does, I like it. Yeah.
Dude, why aren't you telling? All right. I don't know. You probably talk about it a lot in your podcast.
No, that's fine.
Was he one of the Kims of comedy?
No, because he's not Korean.
Okay, I know. That was racist.
Well, you're laughing. You fucking.
Have you been ever disappointed meeting like an actor you worked with where you're like, oh shit, this guy's a dick?
Oh, I mean,
Does it happen?
Oh yeah, I mean, here's one person that
don't say the name.
I'm going to say that. I don't give a fuck.
Oh shit. All right.
Brooke Shields.
Oh yeah, I think you've talked about this. Yeah.
Oh, is that?
I did a pilot called. I don't think I talked about it on this podcast.
Oh, go ahead.
I did a pilot called "New Car Smell."
Don't know what that is.
Exactly. And it was, I don't care. Brooke Shields was the star. Dave Attell was in it. And I was in it. Okay? And I'm going to just tell you what happened. It's the most fucked up show business experience I've ever fucking had in my fucking life. And I'm also going to fucking talk about the showrunners. Because they're fucking two brothers and they're cocksuckers. Okay?
No names.
Just try.
I won't say nothing.
What caught you, brother?
Yeah.
What? Why?
I don't. Just Brooke Shields is enough.
No, because they. All right.
Just say what they said first, then we'll decide if we can
All right.
say
So
it.
this is what happened.
Okay.
So I was on Mad TV, and Fox calls me and says, "Listen, we love you on Mad, but we want you to do this other show."
Mm-hmm.
I go, "What is it?" It's called New Car Smell. It's got with Brooke Shields, but the problem is the showrunners don't want you. I go, "Who are the showrunners?" I knew one of them personally because he was Andrew Dice Clay's friend. Okay, and I went to Vegas with him once. Okay. So I go, but I know that person. And they're like, yeah, but they don't want you in it. They want Getty Watanabe. You know who that is?
No, Asian
Long
actor.
Duck Dog.
That's his name. What's his name again?
The
Getty
one
Wa-
from 16 Candles.
That's his name though. Getty Wanatabe.
Getty
Watanabe.
Wanatabe.
Or Watanabe.
Whatever. So, yeah,
Watanabe.
so
That's
it's
his name.
him.
So I show up, you know what I mean? And they're like, they don't say hi. It's fuck it, Rob Cullen. I don't give a fuck who. I hate him.
Yeah.
And his brother. And every day I show up, I get less and less dialogue.
Oh, they're cutting your shit out.
Yeah,
as it
they're
goes
cutting
by.
me as the days go by. And this is like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. I would show up, and you know who directed it? David Swimmer, who was the nicest guy
Seems
I
nice.
could ever work with. I mean, he was so apologetic to me, and he would look at me and go, "I'm so sorry, but they cut another scene," or whatever, right? And Dave Attell was so nice, because I knew Dave. I'd been on tour with him. So, you know, I had allies there. It's just that.
They knew what was happening too.
Oh,
They
yeah.
felt it. Okay.
And then by the time we shot the show, I had one line. And I was like the restaurant next door that they would all go to. You know what I mean? It's about a car lot. It's a car salesman. It's called New Car Smell. And
Check it out.
Yeah.
If it's out there.
And I had one line. And then I remember, and then the whole time I was working 2 weeks, and my scene is with Brooke Shields. She never said hi to me any time of any rehearsal, or I would show up in the morning. I would say hi to her. She wouldn't say hi back. And it was just like she knew that they didn't want me, right? So she kind of just like said, fuck this loser, you know what I mean? And not be nice. And it's like, and so that's what happened. I'm going to say this, is that, you know, I love getting Watanabe, right? But I think that I'm better.
Yeah.
I truly do. And they can go fuck themselves.
Well, the show didn't make it. Clearly,
It didn't make it.
God,
and,
but she was so hot in Blue Lagoon.
I know she was, and I was a fan of hers before, but it's like, nah.
Great eyebrows too.
Yeah, but she's mean.
Eyebrow
Because
envy.
you know when I did Arliss on HBO, it was another night. I was new. I never took an acting class. I didn't know what I was doing, and still under that pressure and other feeling like, you know what I mean, they're gonna fire me at any moment. Sandra Oh was a fucking princess. She introduced herself. She gave me a hug. She was like, "You're doing great." You know what I mean? She gave me a lot of words of advice, and that's all you want as a young guy. You know what I mean? When you're in the business, is somebody older person to go, "Hey, I got you." You know what I mean? And it's like, I didn't get that from them.
Brooke
that
Shields,
show,
yeah.
and I didn't get that from her, and I feel like that I should have got it
Yeah.
because I'm Bobby Lee. And I say that I say that not, I don't say that in an egotistical way, but I say that in the sense that, like, I spent, you know what I mean, 8 years on a sketch show. I've done a bunch of movies.
You
I
paid
had
your
line, I
dues.
paid my dues, and I'm still in it, and I'm still doing it. And it's like, go fuck yourself,
Yeah.
you know, for not supporting me, because I support everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just got me so angry just now. There's just that rant.
Oh, Brooke Shields. Now I
Fuck
don't
Brooke
like her, but
Shields.
I was like,
Oh, you know who else was in it? I forgot his name. He was so nice.
She didn't age well either, so God, hammered down on her a
Yeah.
little bit. Thank you, God.
The guy that was in it, the
Thank-
lead, it was Brooke Shields. I forgot his name, and I worked with him in another movie. He was super sweet.
Maybe she was going through postpartum depression.
That's
still,
not what it was.
don't
It
be a
was
dick.
it
You
was
don't know
it was
that.
obvious that those brothers didn't want to
Had it
use
out for
me.
you from the beginning.
They had it out me. They wanted Getty Watanabe. The network said no, and it's like,
Let's
it's
make
fine,
it, yeah.
fine.
Yeah, that doesn't warrant like the treatment that you got though. Let's suppose the network chose you
Oh, I
instead.
remember Rob pulling me aside and go, "It's acting. You got to learn how to act." Like
Oh,
he gave me this
ew.
acting.
The
like,
showrunner.
yeah.
The
He gave me
showrunner
this
gave
like
you acting
he gave me
notes.
this like, you know what I mean? You're not just a comedian. You gotta act. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, number one, it's like, go fuck yourself.
So you're already getting bad energy while even
Yeah,
trying to do
it's
all
like,
this shit.
it's like, what are you talking about? First of all, you're doing a 3-camera sitcom. You know what I mean?
It's a
this
multi.
Called New Car Smell.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
just
What are you
by the
talking
title
about?
alone,
It was
it's
a
over.
multicam.
Yeah.
He's telling you to. It's a multicam.
Yeah.
The fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Just read the lines of yellow.
You know what I mean? And it's like, you know what? I will, like when I did that movie just a couple weeks ago. It was only a couple scenes, but Greg Mottola was the director. He did, what's that movie with
The Alien? No.
No, he did Paul, but he
Paul,
also
right?
did that one with Jonah Hill and that Michael
No,
Superbad?
Superbad.
Superbad. He
Yeah.
directed
My favorite
Superbad, right?
movie.
So Greg, you know, when he gives me a note, right, I listen to him
You respect it.
because I respect the note, right? And you know, he hired me, and he's somebody that I've heard of before. You know what I mean? And I've worked with before, and I trust, you know what I mean, his opinion. If he says, "Hey, slow that down," I'll fucking do it. If Judd Apatow gives me a note, I'm gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but don't give me a note, right, and be a dick also on top of it. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be
I
sorry.
just got really just angry. I really got angry.
Don't.
Just
Let's
I've
take
never.
it to respond to him.
Yeah, what's up with your? You can't text me directly. I had to
what are
go
you
through
talking
emails, 9 emails for you to come here.
Wait,
What's the
Dermer
thing
had
that
to
you-
contact you
yeah,
to
yeah.
get
I
to
mean,
me?
to get to here,
Dermer
to get to this point,
Contacted
Let me
me and
just
said,
throw that-
"Can
now
you
that
have
we- now
Bobby
that- now
reply
we-
to
we got
Dylan's
some of these-
people?"
we can't just
really?
exchange cell phones, you and I. And
Dude,
just,
you don't text me back.
That's true.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Also, you have green bubbles. I don't want to text you.
That's true. Even
oh,
truer.
Lord,
You have
yeah.
green bubbles.
what's a green
Yeah.
bubble?
You're not.
You don't
you're
need
on
an iPhone.
iPhone has made it so
Oh.
that where I really don't want to text people with green bubbles.
That's true.
Wait. So
That's a
I have to get an iPhone, everyone.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so.
I'll buy you one.
No, I have money.
I know you do, but I want
The
to.
reason why, no, the reason why I did
You
Samsung.
make me want to gift you.
Yeah,
things.
yeah. The reason why I have a Samsung is because I'm trying to be Korean loyal.
I get that.
Right?
I do
You
get
have
that.
no like ethnic ties to fucking.
No, that's because I'm just a weird little meat puppet from Yugoslavia / Los Angeles / like.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
Yeah.
I have no ties to anything.
You're a Viking.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I wish.
Yeah.
Was that what
Viking is
Yugoslavia?
the other side.
I'd be
All right,
way-
I don't know about
Further
fucking
east.
I'd
European
be way
fucking-
hotter. I'd be way hotter. I would have blonde
Blonder
hair.
hair,
My
yeah.
skin would be glowing. You would see no pores.
Zero.
Yeah. I got pores, dude. I got big pores.
You have big pores for an Asian. Asians are not supposed to have pores.
What pores on my skin?
Yeah, you also have like Asians are not supposed to get liver spots. I know they're freckles. I mean, just giant freckles. Yeah, but generally speaking, you look really young though.
Fighting words.
You look great, sweetie. Look at me. I'm melting.
So you say this is what you say. You say this is what you say to your boyfriend. You say, I have big pores on my face.
I've never heard that insult
Never heard of that. Yeah, that's the new one.
If you told
Asians aren't supposed to get liver spots. I mean freckles, big freckles.
You look great.
You look great though.
You look young.
great and young.
Yeah.
Aside from those two glaring, you know what I mean, discrepancies on your face.
yeah,
You know that's bitch shit.
bitch shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you're
being
right.
a cunt.
Oh my God.
Breaking out the
Whoa.
I'm kidding. I love you.
That's what we do.
seat. I like this.
Is that wrong?
Yeah,
Are you
it's
mad?
very abusive. No, shut
don't
up.
be- Yeah.
12.
But you know what? You're right, because there have been incidences in my life where I still think about.
Me too.
There was this guy named Dan who I used to work for. His dad was a construction worker. And my job, I was 21 years old, and my job was to go to like lumber yards and order like, you know what I mean, wood, and then I would also get like tools or, you know, and wrenches and things that they needed, right? And so I went to this one lumber yard, and there was two runners, me and this other white dude. And I had never gone to this lumber yard before. And the guy that worked there said to me, "Oh, you work for Dan?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, what happened to that other guy, that American-looking guy?" That's what he said. And I just went, "Oh, no, he's, you know, not working."
You're like, what the
Right,
fuck?
he's not working now.
fucked up.
And then
So
I
fucked up.
I left, and that's been in my head for fucking 25, 30 years.
How old was this guy who said that?
40, 50, I don't know. White, some lumberjack guy.
As if white is the only American.
I know,
way
but
to
that's what
look?
he said. Where's that American-looking
Oh my
guy? And I
God.
went to myself, I don't even know what I should have said is, I don't really know what you mean by that statement, because I'm an American person and I'm an American-looking person.
But at the time,
Yeah,
you
man.
just like,
But he would have said, "No, you're a ching chong."
and then you would have said,
Then I would have said, "You're right," because I was a little kid.
yeah.
I was little,
Yeah.
had no money, and I needed this job, and I didn't, I had no power.
The American-looking guy.
Yeah, that he said that, and then that one guy in Nashville tell me to pull my pants up.
Oh, that story.
Right.
That another, you know what I mean? So there's all, it does affect you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And basically what it is that people just don't know how to mind their own fucking business, man.
Yeah, I think that they always teach you when you learn any type of martial arts that because you are a weapon and you know your own strengths,
Walk
that
away.
just walk away,
Oh,
right? And sometimes that's really hard to do, but I think that is a good lesson to carry over in life, because even if Steve, let's say for instance, if I were in Steve's situation and I told that bitch off, like, nah, bitch, like I can say whatever the fuck I want, like mind your own goddamn business, would I really go home and feel good about myself? No. And I've had similar confrontations where I have spoken up and said the right thing, and I'm like, wow, I fucking nailed it. I hit the, ball out of the fucking park, and that bitch fucking, got what she deserved. And I still went home and felt ill. So I think that it's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
It's a lose-lose.
I don't know any way to win in that situation, because you feel like a coward, or you feel like you were too mean, or you don't, it's, I don't know. I've been on both ends of it, and it confrontations never make me feel great.
What what I wish this could happen is, and I think I'm gonna do this the next time I encounter a situation like this, is I'm gonna wait a beat before I say something.
Okay.
So my initial responses in all these situations have been like, "I'm sorry, I won't do it again." Like immediately. This is say, pull my pants up.
Hey, dude, pull your pants up.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's how fast.
Yeah.
So now to say it.
Dude, pull your pants up.
No, I won't, because now
That beat actually helps.
yeah, that 3
Yeah.
seconds you kind of gotta go. How can you live with this because that pulling the pants up thing, I can't live with it.
You really still think about it.
I think about it every day.
But aren't you possibly inviting even more?
No, because
of
it
a
was a
confrontation after
big
that?
old white dude wearing overalls who I was in the South. I was in Nashville, Tennessee,
Not your territory.
and he was basically saying in my head, "Hey, you little minority."
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm white. I get to tell you what to do. That's how I perceived it. You
I
know what
don't
mean?
like that he put his arm around you.
Yeah, he put his arm
That was the
around me
most
too.
offensive
touching.
part.
The
Yeah.
touching.
Yeah, get your hands off me, number one.
Well, that's condescending. It's like, listen here, young buck. Like, I'm
Yeah,
not your young buck.
I'm not
Yeah,
your
you-
child.
yeah.
Don't treat. You're not my parent.
Yeah. I walked out of a mall in San Antonio with Carlos Mencia, and I was like, "Fuck that guy." I was talking about somebody, and then this white man said, "Watch your language," like in an aggressive way, and then Carlos laughed, and then I didn't say anything. All those little things stay with me. Welcome to the podcast and another episode of Tiger Belly. I have to admit, right now, I think we did a gratitude podcast last week. This is about rage. I don't know why, but I am full of rage right now. Last night, my brother and I were playing video games, Destiny, and I wanted to gouge his fucking eyes out.
What did he do?
Well, he goes, "Revive me!" And I didn't know where he was. You know?
Yeah.
Like, because there's 3 guys attacking me. I don't know where my brother is. And then we all died. And then my brother goes, "How come you didn't revive me?" And I go, "Well, how come? Don't die then," I said.
That he reacted.
And then for 2 hours, he kept saying, "Don't die! You die all the time!" you know? And then today we're at the Verizon store, Kalila and I.
Uh-huh.
And the guy was really cool. His name is Nate. Really nice guy. But you know what he said?
What?
Uh-oh, hot dog.
Uh-oh, hot dog.
Yeah, that was a character I did on Mad TV,
Bobby
which
hates
I
Oh.
hate. I hate it.
He just yelled it.
He didn't yell it, but he said, "Hey, dude, remember hot dog or something?"
Hey, do you
And,
remember
and for a
playing
split second, he could have died.
that. That's how much rage you have today.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I had to hold back. He's lucky he's alive. Really nice guy, though. Nate, thank you for your help today.
He helped us for 3
By
hours.
the way, for 3 hours. I want to talk about what happened at Brookstone.
Okay, sorry.
that? John is
I was there at Brookstone looking at stuff, and this Mexican dude that worked. I don't know why he has to be
Why
Mexican.
so many Mexican
Some white dude. Let's make him white.
all right.
Let's make him white for the story. He goes, "Hey, dude, Hey, bro.
Did he talk like that to you or
no.
no? Okay.
He goes, hey, man, I really enjoy your earlier work.
Oh, Jesus.
And I go, thank you. And then I walked out of Brookstone. And for the next 9 hours, I thought about that.
Okay, he didn't mention anything in Mad TV.
No, just early work. So when people say, I enjoy your earlier work, they only care about Mad. What I did on Mad. And that time period. Right? They don't say later work because the shit I'm doing now is obscure almost.
It's not
Not obscure, mainstream.
Love?
It's not that.
I guess.
Love
I
is
don't
a
know.
cool, hip show with a bunch of hipsters, and it's good quality, you know, what I mean?
Writing, yeah.
Writing and stuff. But it's not Mike and Molly. You know?
Yeah.
Got canceled.
I know. Like great
When
movies.
Bobby and I were in Kauai, we went to this ranch, and I had never ridden a horse in my life. I don't know if you guys know
I feel like,
this.
I thought you would have in the Philippines.
You guys, I think I'm meant to ride horses, though. I feel
Okay.
like my next goal, I'm gonna bareback
Alright.
a stallion.
If I see you in the
I connected with the animal. We got along, but before we did, when we first got to the ranch, Bobby was bragging the whole time.
Okay, okay. All right. Are you gonna? All right.
truth?
I thought- can I
No,
tell
all right. Can I just say this though?
Remix.
Easy, because I have arguments with every point that you're gonna make.
Yeah.
Please have the platform. Go ahead.
Please have the platform. Go ahead.
You may have the platform. Go ahead.
So we get to the ranch, and they match you with a horse according to your height and weight and your personality, basically.
How do they measure that?
I don't know. Well,
It's bullshit.
It's a guess.
It's fucking bullshit the way they measure.
Like
It's a
the
gut feeling, I guess.
It's a vortex? Okay.
So there were like 12 people in a group, and then everybody gets matched up with a horse. I get matched up with a really sweet horse named Dudley.
Nice.
Very calm, mellow. Bobby gets matched up with a horse named Sizzler. He's really pudgy.
Like the restaurant?
No, it's his behavior.
And they're like, oh, Sizzler is a character.
Yeah.
And I was like, and the lady was like, I think you guys will get along.
Wow.
And so,
I get on Sizzler.
and so he's laughing at me because he thinks that I'm nervous to be riding a horse for the first time. Of course I am, because this is massive,
Yeah.
beast between my legs. But as we were getting on our horses, he's like, he tells the lady, he's like, yeah, I've done this. Like, I've ridden a lot. I went to Kentucky. Like, he basically paints himself a fucking cowboy.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Okay.
a fucking wild, wild west. Like, he barebacks horse like Mustangs
Okay,
all day.
basically,
Horse dancing,
but
yeah.
basically,
That's what he said.
But what I'm doing is a fact. I have ridden horses before.
I know, but you made it. You were laughing. You were trying to humiliate me.
In front of everyone?
I know, but I just said I've ridden horses before. I'm not a liar. Well, I've never ridden a horse before. Because if you said that, then they would give you extra, instructions.
Sure.
I don't want the extra instructions.
Yeah.
So we go across this like Jurassic
Okay.
Park,
Beautiful, right?
beautiful ranch.
Yeah, imagine. Okay, by the way,
All
Kauai.
you can see in my periphery is Bobby unable to control Sizzler because Sizzler is stopping every 2 seconds to graze, and he's like, "Stop it! Stop it!"
You were yelling at him?
Oh my god.
You know how like you're supposed to hold the reins like this. He's holding it like this, like he's fucking. I was like, has this guy ever ridden or fucking hold reins before?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Stop it, Sizzler!" And he cannot control his
First of
horse.
all, can I just say this though? Now can I defend?
Not yet. I'm not
Oh,
done
go
with the story. We finally get to the end of this spot, and I'm thinking, I'm not sure if he's ever ridden a horse before.
Yeah.
And so, to make matters worse, he's already kind of frazzled because Sizzler's like not behaving at all, right? And it's making him look bad. As he's trying to dismount, the horse just decides, fuck it, I'll dismount him for him.
Oh!
And Bobby just rolls off the fucking back of the horse, and it's this loud like thud to the ground. And I was crying. I was crying because all you see was his little portly body just fucking just boop, like on the ground. Oh my god, it was so funny.
Defense?
It's Hey, did you have Sizzler?
Did you have a character horse?
I get on Sizzler, and guess what? Half his ear is missing.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Half his ear had been chewed off. Right? So I'm going, there's something wrong with this guy.
Been through some
right?
stuff. Yeah.
And the reason why I was holding the reins that way is because the other way, he was so strong that I couldn't get him up. and my hands were hurting. I had to do it that way. And yes, I have a portly body, and my legs are short, and all right, and my left foot got stuck in the stirrup, and when I was coming off, it wouldn't release my leg, my foot from the stirrup. It was stuck, so I rolled off the fucking thing.
Did it hurt?
And this is ungrateful. Like I did it.
How am I ungrateful?
I wanted to experience life with you and go horseback riding
And you
and do
laughed.
zip lining, and you make fun of me and you humiliate me.
The best, like in my head, forever emblazed in my mind, is Bobby's little short legs like clacking on the horse's body just to kind of get him going. It was just like click, 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 click. This is just like the cutest
click,
thing.
click.
He's like, come on, sister, come on.
Wow.
Click, click, click. It was
Shit.
Great
and then-
trip.
That was great. And then we went also one morning, and we basically took a boat ride around the island.
Yeah.
And
Why is she laughing?
it was just a bunch of kids vomiting.
We
Yeah.
went right after a storm.
Yeah.
And then I called that morning. I was like, hey, is there